What's up, Sun Rays? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today I am going to be trying a new product for my wash and go, and it is something that you guys are going to be surprised by. So you all know that Soultanicals is not like a staple in my hair care regimen. I've had some good and bad with Soultanicals. So anyway, I'm going to use Soultanicals today. Y'all should be shocked. So I'm using the Frizz Wiz Curl Defining Leave-In, which you guys know that I love. This was one of the leave-ins that was in my favorites video, and it's already in my hair. I applied it in the shower, and what I like about it is it's thin enough. It soaks right in. It feels good. It defines the curls. It preps your hair for styling. So as you can see, there's nothing sitting really on the top of my hair. What I'm going to go in with for my styler is the Sprung Coil Boosting Styling Jelly. I know, y'all thought it was going to be the Frozen, didn't you? Yes, I did get the Frozen as well. Picked it up last year, last Black Friday, I believe. Got 2 of them, and they're still over there. And I actually was going to use it today, but then when I saw this, I said, let me try the Coil Boosting Styling Jelly first, since I've never tried it. So I picked this up in the springtime. I think I picked it up around March or something like that, when Soultanicals was having a 30% off sale. I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get it now when everything is not out of stock. I hopefully won't have to wait a long time. And all that, and it was 30% off, so I was like, you know what, I'll go ahead and give it a try. So ooh, here it is. Look at that. Uh-oh, for some reason I thought it was thicker than this. Eek. Okay, so that's the texture, guys. That's the texture. So we're gonna see how this gonna work. And I'm trying it now because my schedule right now is pretty light. So if this doesn't work, I don't necessarily have to go anywhere tomorrow or the next day. So yeah, we're going to see how it works. But anyway, this says, let me go ahead and just, read it a little bit. I'm making a mess. Okay, so it says the Sprung Coil Boosting Jelly provides great curl definition without shrinkage. So if you guys are worried about that, it says without shrinkage. We're going to see. It works great for twist outs, coils, wash and goes, and edge smoothing. It's perfect for kinks that shrink. It's crunch free. Okay, medium to strong hold, frizz control, clumps and elongates curls. So it says apply this in sections to wet hair to reduce frizz. It says moisten the hair with water or the leave-in if it starts to dry out. Smooth it onto the hair. Allow for hair to dry before you mess with it, yada yada yada. It does use more for coilier hair, use less for finer, looser textures. If you want more clumpage, use more. If you want more volume, use less. So my hair is more coarse. I like clumpage, so I think I'm not going to say I'm going to use more. What I'm going to do is use what I think that I need to get my desired results. So we're going to see. But I don't want my hair to dry out. I don't want to have to add water if I don't have to. So let me go ahead and just get started with it. So again, this is the texture. A lot thinner than I thought it was going to be. And I don't want to use too much because I don't want flaking. But I think it said it's not supposed to flake. Thought it said flake free. So we're going to see. Get a little bit more for my ends. Y'all know I like my ends coated. So guys, if you've ever used the Sprung Coil Boosting Jelly, let me know if this is the texture it's supposed to be. Let me know if yours is this loosey-goosey texture or if it's thicker, because I have had an issue with Soultanicals products being a little bit thinner than it's supposed to be. Case in point, when I first tried the Afrotastic Curl Elastic, that deep conditioner was really watery and thin. And I know that I wasn't the only one. A lot of people said that they got theirs watery and thin. So there was a batch that had went out a little watery, more watery than what it's supposed to be. Although Soultanicals said it's still supposed to work the same. So hopefully this is not the case with this, but it very well could be that this is supposed to be thicker. But I got a thin batch. That might be why I was on sale in the middle of the year. Who knows? But hopefully even though it's thinner, it's still gonna work okay. Fingers crossed. Very, very watery. So anyway, because it's watery, I'm not going to talk a lot. You see what's going on. You see what I'm doing. I'm going to just continue to do this over my head so I can get it on my hair without having to add more water. And you guys can just watch.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holidays and cheer. But now I got my eye set on you.
Okay guys, so this is my first section. I will say it's very watery. I will say that by me using more, I don't feel like it's clumping it anymore. I feel like I got a very much shingled look, and it's very watery. I'm sure you can see by the look on my face that I'm not really appreciating the application of it. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and finish up my hair, and I'll be back. Okay guys, so I'm back, and this is my hair. Very fluffy. I used almost the entire jar. That's a con. And some people may say, well, you used it, you know, maybe you used too much, whatever. I couldn't help it because it's so gloppy that it was just, I lost a lot of it on my desk, on my robe. I got to wash my robe because it's just glopping everywhere. Oh, goodness, 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 goodness. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and sit under the dryer because I want it to start drying as much as possible. I hope it dries quickly since it's so thin. But we're going to see. And now I'm kind of like wishing I had done the frozen instead. But I'm also feeling like, do I even want to do the frozen? You know, it's like I just cannot get it right with Soultanicals. I mean, I love the Frizz Whiz and I like the nut sauce, and I might just stick with those two things and be done with it. I don't know. I can't. Because here's the thing. Okay, so some of you might be saying, well, maybe you got a bad batch. Okay, maybe I did get a bad batch. Quit sending out bad batches. If you know it's thin, then don't sell it. That's how I feel about it. Don't sell it. Also, if well, maybe it wasn't a bad batch. Maybe I had it sitting on my thing too long. Okay, it was unopened. You saw me take the tape off of it. I got it in the spring, so it can't last unopened for 6 months. That's a problem too. That would be another con for me. Okay. let's say it's not a bad batch. That's how it's supposed to be. That's another kind. Right now I haven't found a pro. I haven't found a pro to this yet, and we ain't even gonna talk about the price. So anyway, let's hope the pro comes after my hair is dry. So cross your fingers and hope that my feelings for this product changes. But I'm gonna tell you something, even if it does, even if I do get a good wash and go, and this is the right consistency, I wouldn't buy it again, because I'm not gonna pay the money for this and have most of it glop on my thing. If I like this and this is not a good consistency, this is not the regular consistency, I'm probably still not gonna buy it again, because now I don't know what consistency I'm gonna get. So there you go. I'll be back after my hair is dry. Okay guys, I'm back from under the dryer, and this is my hair. Very soft, very fluffy. Very soft. Very much like a cotton ball. Soft. I will say that looser parts got defined a lot better. My looser areas under here are defined a lot better. I feel like they have, yeah, I wouldn't even call it hold, but they are defined a lot better than my more coarser areas. So with that being said, people with looser hair may do better with this gel if this is the right consistency. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna sleep on it. I'm not gonna say anything else about the gel. I'm not gonna give my opinions until I sleep on it and see how it sleeps. So yeah, we're gonna see what it looks like tomorrow, and then based on how it looks tomorrow, I have a better idea of this gel and if it's for me, and whether or not I think I can get multiple days out of it. But I will be back tomorrow to show you guys my hair and to give you my thoughts on the Frizz Wiz and Sprung Coil Boosting Jelly combo. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so I am back, and as you can see, my hair is different. So this is not third day hair. So I do want to let you know that the Sprung Coil Boosting Jelly just did not work for me. It did not last 2 days. The hair, even toward the end of the day, the hair just looked really dull. The next day, the hair was very soft. The first day it felt like cotton ball. Second day, it definitely felt like cotton ball. It didn't keep during the evening well, and it just looked really dull and really dry. It even felt a little bit dry. It was soft, but it just felt, and it just felt a little, I wouldn't say that it felt dry, like I was like, oh, I need to put moisture on my hair, but it just felt like there was nothing on it. It just felt like hair, but in a way that would need moisture if I was going to go anywhere, if you know what I'm saying. It's kind of hard to explain. It just had and then because it looked dry, it felt how it looked. I'll say that. It felt how it looked. It just looked really dry, really dull, really mousy colored. No definition. It looked like an afro, so there wasn't a lot of definition left. Yeah, of course, around the ends of my hair, the looser textures, there was still some coils, but all of this was an afro. And so I rewashed my hair. I couldn't wear it like that. So this is going to be a no for me. It's almost gone anyway, so I wouldn't be able to get a second use out of it or a second chance to retry it or anything. So this is going to go in my empties. I'm not even going to try to use up the end of this But like I said in my previous clips, it's going to be a no, even though I think this was a wrong consistency, because I went and ended up looking at some other YouTubers who use this. Theirs was more, they could do like this and it was white like a cream. It didn't just glop out. So I think I did get a bad batch or a loose batch. But again, with that being said, I can't take my chances on purchasing this again and then it comes out like this. I don't want to guess, am I going to get a good batch? Am I going to get a bad batch? So with that being said, I won't be repurchasing Soultanicals, but that's pretty much all I'm going to say on it. I still love the Frizz Whiz, and for now, I'm going to use it up, and I'll decide later once this is gone whether I'll repurchase or not, because yeah, does it make sense for me just to buy the Frizz Whiz? Because that's the only thing that I get, because I could actually get the Knot Sauce from Sally's. I didn't have to get it from Soultanicals, but the Frizz Whiz is not at Sally's, so I had to buy that from the company or the brand. So I don't know if I'll keep using this, because I do have other leave-ins that I love, but I do like this. So I want to say that I don't think they're a bad brand. I just think that they're hit or miss. Their products are hit or miss, just like you know, we said about Honey's Handmade, and I didn't have a problem with Honey's Handmade consistencies, but a lot of you did. And it's funny how some of you that complain about Honey's Handmade are stands for Soultanicals, and they have the same issues. So I don't get it. But with that being said, this is going to go on my empties. I did not want to come on and show my hair because I wanted to go ahead and be in a better headspace. I didn't want to come on not like it, show it, and seem like I'm bashing the company. I never want to do that, but I do want to be honest, and I do want to let you know that for me, it doesn't work. For someone with a looser curl pattern, it may have enough hold for you. It may work for you. It may not flake. I don't know, depending on what your hair DNA is. For me, that's what I was going to say. For me, it started to dust too. It started dusting, and it just looked dull and everything. And don't get me wrong, I've had other products that dust, but I can kind of still make them work because my hair doesn't look really bad or still has a lot of definition and so forth. So anyway, guys, I did want to come on, give you a follow-up to it. But if you're interested in how it works on other people, just go to their YouTube channels and, you know, just search Sprung Coral Boosting Jelly on YouTube, and there'll be some other YouTubers that have used it that have liked it, got good results, and you may, you know, do whatever they did. But for me, it's a no. All right, guys, so that's it. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, make sure that you hit that like button and make sure you share with someone you think may benefit from the video. Also, if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing to the channel. And that's it, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.